No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And today I have convened a panel of sorts. Allow me to run through everybody who is seated at this round table of sorts. Directly to my right, or your left, I suppose, we have the unstoppable force known as John Zherka.
Thank you for having me.
Showed up with a pack of Lucky Strikes. And let's be real, he's pretty much the reason for the season. I convened this panel because I want to see how he could handle a couple of women on camera. But we'll get to that. In addition to that, we have my boy Court all the way to the left. You'll learn more about him.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The best kept secret from special ed.
There's a lot to learn about him. We'll get to all that. But Court is a great guy. I think he's going to add some good comedic flair to what we're doing here. And then directly to, I guess you're right, we have the one and only Kazumi.
You may remember me from top hits, like not
Yank,
showering.
Let's yank this up a little bit.
I shower now.
You do shower now. That's
Yeah.
good. So that proves that there are things that can come from being on a jumper that will improve life for everybody. And then in addition, you decided to bring along, I told you just bring a friend, and for some reason you brought Adriana Chechik as if she's just like a regular chick. So.
We're good friends.
What's up?
I was telling a story the other day about how a girl peed all over my couch or all over my couch, and then I remembered partway through the story, I'm like, oh, this story is about Adriana Chechik for the record. And like the people I was talking to were like, what the hell? Like I'm like, I should have led with that.
I just remember being like, okay, don't sit on the carpet. I can do anything else but the carpet, because that's what Lana said right beforehand.
I honestly don't know what's harder to clean, a carpet or a couch.
A couch is
especially
harder.
when it comes to.
Yeah.
Have you gaslit yourself into liking yet? Or
I haven't had so many encounters with it, but I'm into it.
yeah.
Okay, that's
It's
good
like
enough.
extra lube.
Let me just throw this question out here. Zherka, what is at the top of your mind in terms of things that you want to know today in regards to these ladies? Like, what would you like to get to the bottom of?
I want to know if Adri remembers me grabbing her number at that party or if she's just being polite.
No, I said it first.
What year was it?
I think it was 2 years. No, it
Yes.
was 2 years
yes.
ago, right?
Yeah. Okay, you remember.
I have a
damn.
very good memory. And didn't you get the ball for my dog at the time? Like I was playing with my dogs and I had a ball and like.
Is that like a sexual thing? A real dog?
Yeah, I brought my dogs, remember? And I was like
I don't
playing with them
remember
in the
that.
backyard, and you got the ball, and that's how we started talking.
That's what you do if you want to hit on a girl.
Yeah.
You sort of like abduct her dog to take him from her.
Yeah, we played
Yeah.
fetch. Like
Yeah.
I don't remember the dogs. It was that barbecue.
Yeah,
party,
and it was in
right?
the back part of his house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you can confirm that Zherka has Riz IRL.
yeah, for sure.
He's hot.
I mean, I did give him my number. So.
That's the third time you did that, Kazumi. You called everybody in here hot
I
except
didn't
for
call
me.
That's business.
Everyone.
Jesus, yeah, of course.
I think he has nice teeth.
I gotta be at least lukewarm.
I said I liked your hat.
I could take this off.
Take it off.
He does have a very complicated hat. You'll do well here with a fancy hat like that.
Yeah, I actually made this, man, but that's not the top.
Did you really? You wrapped yarn around the New York logo or what?
Oh no, it's a proprietary secret. But
Oh.
yeah, I make hats.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. There's a lot of fancy hat connoisseurs here.
Yeah.
Zherka, you into that? You've been wearing the same hat the whole time I've known you.
What are you hiding?
I came here with one outfit for a weekend, and I told my team, I'm like, after one interview, they're going to make me film all day. And my team's like, book a flight home. I'm like, I'm telling you, I'm not booking that return. They're going to book me. And was I right?
You were right.
You've been-
And I brought one pair of clothes, and but now I'm moving out here.
It's
Now
been
I
a
live
long
here.
time since I had a friend whose name began with Z.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Just kind of bad. It's just like an underutilized letter.
Okay. Is that a dig? Like,
No, but I used to be friends with a dude, Chris Zeppieri,
okay.
and I don't know how many Z's I've really had since then, although I'm guessing that there's probably some that I'm forgetting. I'm just saying, it's kind of rare. Shout out to Zelensky. He's doing his thing.
Yeah, he's making money.
lots of Z's, yeah.
Definitely. So, okay, what do you want to get to the root of with these women? Because we've seen Zherka, the Oracle, but we haven't seen Zherka.
I just like my
The
whole
ladies'
message, and you're gonna agree, but maybe you won't say it out loud. My whole message, why I'm on earth, is to remind women your lives are easy and ours are hard. Your
Okay.
lives are so easy. We could talk about it for 10 hours straight, and I'll just be winning for 10 hours straight. But it's not like an offensive thing. It's like your lives are easy, our lives are hard.
Like it's
There's
easy.
but now
nothing.
everyone's switching it.
There's nothing easy about getting gangbanged and having to make that into a business and
Bend
turning
over,
that
dude.
into a corporate.
Okay, that's 1 in a billion. Okay, there's not that many porn stars getting gangbanged.
Yeah, are you speaking about womenkind or about
I mean,
porn
I had
stars?
to fight hard to get to where I am. So, I mean, I grew up from foster care and I'm here and I have a house and I've got good money.
You
So
got a
if you
lot
think I
more
have it
money.
easy-
Adrian, you got a lot more money than male porn stars.
Yeah, as I
Yeah,
should because
that's how
I'm
easy it
take-
is for you.
No. You get more money because you do more work, and my body is a temple. My body is worth more than a male porn star. I'm sorry. It's the only industry where women run and make more money, so I don't feel bad about it. But
That's
it's
not
not
true.
easy.
Women
Yeah.
make more?
Yes, porn.
Of course.
Women
No, the
make more
owners
money.
are men.
Okay. But as far as we're
They
limiting
still
ourselves to
make
the
more
performers.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But even nowadays, like, I mean, obviously with OnlyFans, like, we control our platform, we control our money. We
But
control-
check this out. Since 16, you girls have fucking DMs. Your DMs filled with people like Adam. How many girls go to LA at 16? If Adam and I went to LA at 16, we'd fucking starve to death. You guys could just figure it out. You guys could just figure it out.
I feel like
Since 16, the world is fucking with you. Bro, we have to make money to get a fucking poke from our grandma on Facebook. Nobody, his notification. This guy's famous, right? His notifications are dry. That's what
He's
a man's,
right.
That's what a man's life is, dude.
And I
Even
can't,
when
I
you're
can't
famous.
tell if these girls just respect my girl or if I'm a fucking loser.
No.
I think
Yo, Adam,
you're cool.
do you think you got more notifications than these girls?
Hell no.
Hell
Yeah,
no.
but why do you?
That's opportunity.
What makes you think that?
These girls
I-
are going on Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, you can call
First
me.
of all, Joe Rogan doesn't want to have porn stars on there because I've already
Really?
I've already talked to him. He's more of a family man. He won't do it. Second of all, what
Wait,
makes
tell
you-
us what you guys talked about. That's big views.
No, that's no.
He's not having you on. You might as well leave.
No,
Show the
no.
DMs.
Joe
But
Rogan,
also,
let me know.
what makes you think that I'm going in the DMs and making money off my DMs? Like I
No.
started,
You have the opportunity to. Adam,
But
he
you
can't
have-
get a nickel from his grandma for
But-
his whole fucking life.
But you being a male have the opportunity to make a higher income in most types of jobs.
Grandma-
Like what?
That's
Electrician? Like the
Any
hard
job,
jobs?
a business job, like what? Like the hard jobs, like you don't want to fucking put in work. You want to be lazy and just answer
Yeah,
DMs?
that's why I'm here.
Then
That's why we're podcasting.
oh my god,
You chose the laziest fucking job.
The most
my God.
indulgent job where we can just sort of sit there and pontificate about
Like,
things.
when's the last time you laid tiles or done something like manly?
Never. And
Yeah,
in
me
fact,
neither.
I blame the world around me, not myself.
You know when I started hating women?
You hate women?
oh, you're a woman
Check this out. Oh,
hater.
I hate
He
him.
said
I-
the quiet part out loud.
Oh,
It's
whoa.
okay. Call the police.
it was
Yo,
obvious
check
you
this
hate
out.
I'm
women.
gonna
For
delete that number. I can't believe you
I'm with
spit
you,
at
bro.
me and then you hate
But check this
women.
out. For 5 years, I'm bouncing at nightclubs, getting $15 an hour. One bartender's making $1,000 doing fuck all on a slow night.
Bro.
And I was like, I'm robbing that bitch. Are you fucking joking me? $15 an hour and I gotta fight those fucking Hell's Angels?
Did
What
you-
the fuck?
Did you ever think that maybe you just aren't good enough to earn more money? Like
If
maybe
I was a
it's you?
bartender, would I make 1,000 like her?
Maybe it's
Hell
you.
no.
I think if you had big fat titties, I would pay you a lot of money.
I'd have to go
fight the
trans for
Hells
that.
Angels.
That's not always true because I got big fat titties and this these make me nothing.
You know,
Absolutely nothing.
Do you relate to his worldview where he feels like girls all have it easy and with guys it's just life is just strenuous?
Bro, he's tall with the whitest fucking teeth I ever seen. I can't agree with him because I'll stop getting pussy immediately. So just for pussy's sake, I'm agreeing. I'm just
He does have
I'm
nicer
disagreeing.
teeth than you, and that's fucked up because his are fake. You have veneer privilege.
it always confounds me when tall white guys like say that life is super easy because I
Wait,
got
why do you
some
say I'm
fucking
white?
boobs.
Yo,
I'm
yeah.
fucking ISIS, bro. What the fuck?
What
I'm
are you?
ISIS. I'm not a white guy. What the
I'm sorry.
fuck?
You were
Middle
white
Eastern?
passing. I haven't seen
I'm
your eyes.
ISIS.
What?
You know ISIS?
White passing, that's how they get you these
Yeah,
days.
yeah.
You know
If you're
ISIS?
Chinese, nope, you're
You're
white
like
passing.
Middle Eastern.
Yes, I'm
Yes.
from ISIS. Have you been to ISIS
I
Island?
was born in Kuwait.
Okay, but you know ISIS.
Yeah, I know ISIS. I know you're talking about the Middle East.
This nigga is saying ISIS like 20 times
like
in a
I-
row. You're not gonna be able to fly back home.
No. They don't let us fly anymore after 9/11. They don't do that.
Hard to believe.
Really?
I mean, I don't really have sympathy for a world built systemically by people that are men who have made it who have made a world where it's easier for women to be exploited for their sexuality and desirability. Because first of all, okay, the world might be a little bit easier and give a person like me a lot more opportunities, but I've been like mid most of my life, and it was way harder to like make a lot of money at like growing up.
You're saying
know?
women don't have privilege, like hot chicks have privilege.
Yeah, like like okay.
I
like,
don't even think hot chicks have privilege,
Yeah.
though, because if you're a hot chick, everyone just assumes that you've got it easy. Everyone assumes that you're making money and stuff like that. But like a lot of the time, you have to deal with a lot more bullshit, and then you have to deal with people putting you down because you look good.
Yeah, but I'm framing it the way they're saying, like, oh, like we all have these DMs and we have all these opportunities, and I'm like, okay, 80% of women don't really have like things like that, even though it's extremely annoying. I do feel like we're only talking about like a certain type of woman that isn't.
No,
like,
even you could be a
representative.
fat bowling ball with two shoes at the bottom and you got DMs. You could be like the fattest bitch on earth, and there's a category for that on Pornhub. And check this out.
There's a category
Adam
for you
and
on Pornhub.
us three boys, our whole lives when we were trying to make money, you know, we struggled. When you guys struggled making money, it came with yacht parties and free lobster. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
I don't think I've ever.
Whoa.
You guys got free lobster
Bro,
when you were
baby.
struggling?
No, baby.
And then crabs.
No, I grew up in foster care. I was a stripper living in my fucking car. And
So
then I
no
went
guy
into
took you on a
porn.
date?
I take myself on dates, motherfucker.
No, when you were
like-
young, when you were 16, 17, no guy took you out on a
I
date.
didn't even go on dates until I was 19. I didn't even lose my virginity until I was
Okay,
18. Why do you think I was getting guys to
Adri,
like...
19,
You think I was 16 being a hoe?
19, you go on a date, the guy's paying.
I almost always
Right?
pay for dates.
No,
with
you
men.
don't.
I
You're
do.
a rich
Oh my
OnlyFans
fucking
girl. We
cap,
get
what
it.
the
Even before I was a rich OnlyFans girl, I always paid for men because I just simply
You
don't
pay
care.
for men on dates.
Yes.
That sounds like you have no
Holy
respect for
lying.
yourself.
I
That's
think I
marketing,
just-
bro. That's
I
marketing.
think I just like to pay for men because I
plug
don't
your
really care.
OnlyFans now. That's marketing.
OnlyFans 'cause
You've
it
never
is
paid
wrong.
for a date. Come on.
I've always paid for a
Adam,
date.
you believe this?
I also
See
paid
what
for
I
the
mean?
room
That's
we
some
fucked in.
self-loathing shit, though. As
Yeah.
a woman, you need to be like basically allowing all these guys to put forth. It's like a science fair. They're doing their best
So,
job possible
if
to
a
impress
guy,
you.
If I accept a guy bringing me to a yacht party, I am a girl who's living an easy life, who like doesn't have to work hard. Or I could be a self-hating girl because I just want to pay for experiences so I could get
Let
to
her
know
pay,
people.
Adam. Why are you
Yeah.
fucking?
Nah, we
What are you doing?
I would let her pay for
We
sure.
go on a date after this, you're paying.
Yep, we need proof. Take me out
Yeah.
to Nobu, and then if you pay,
I
I'll
have-
vlog it.
Yeah. Will you really vlog it?
Yeah, I'll
go on
vlog the
a
shit out of
He'll
it.
take your
Yeah.
Instagram pictures. That's really all we're good for these days, anyway, right?
I don't think I've ever really seen a man as a bank account because I don't want to rely on you guys for anything because I don't want to be controlled by whatever
Exactly.
you want me to do. If I have my own money, then I'm going to move exactly the way I want to. And
That's
if you don't
wrong.
fuck with it, then we're not going to date or interact
Every
with each
woman
other.
on
Exactly.
earth wants to be controlled by a man. It's
Whoa, what the fuck?
that's the truth. It's,
What do you think? Where
That's
did
where-
you get? Who hurt you? Who
Probably
hurt
ISIS.
you?
I'm
Probably
thinking.
his mom.
Who hurt you?
ISIS. did
but
this.
I have been hurt. I have been hurt. That's the point.
Exactly. You've got some deep-rooted problems.
Check this out, though. I have been hurt, and if let's say I have a long list of girls I dated,
Mm-hmm.
that's my experiment. That you guys aren't as generous.
Maybe
as us.
you're just
We're
like a
paying for.
shitty
Adrian, you don't
person.
pay
You
for
don't-
dinners. Stop. Look at her smile.
Oh,
what the
shit,
fuck?
You caught her, you got her.
When
ass.
was the last time? I can't remember the last time I even went on a date. I'm a CEO, baby. I don't have time to go on dinners with little men like you, okay?
Oh shit.
Why do you think I never answered your texts back when you gave me your number?
challenge?
I don't even remember texting.
You did text me.
What'd I
Pull it
say?
up.
I don't know, but you would try to hang out.
But I don't live here, so I was probably up north. There's no way I could hang out. But
You
I did
did.
ask you to get on my podcast.
You have a podcast?
I don't remember that.
It's so bad, like I'm doing.
So you've dated a few women and they gave you a hard
like,
time?
try and find a woman on earth that's not a gold digger.
Wow.
Go
I
ahead.
think it's really easy. But I think if
Yeah.
you lead with money, then of course you're only going to attract people who want you for your money. But the same way you may hate women now because you've had shitty experiences is the same reason a woman would probably hate a man for having multiple shitty experiences with men. But we can all agree that the reason why you're attracting shitty people is because you're shitty yourself. The same way a shitty
Exactly,
woman would attract
exactly.
shitty guys
check
who
it
only
out.
want
You're-
them for
you're
We hate-
creating the world
sex.
around you.
My gay frog gang, my community,
What?
we're the gay frog gang.
You're
We-
gay?
What do you mean?
No,
we? What do you mean we?
We're straight. It's marketing, guys. So check this out.
I don't mind if you're gay.
We're talking about the modern day woman. You want something that's gonna traumatize you guys? Adam, me, all three of our moms agree with what I'm saying. They wouldn't say it out loud, but all of our
Adam
moms
looks
agree.
suspicious.
He looks
Your
confused.
mom wouldn't say women are gold diggers. All of
mom-
our mom, any mom who got a son would say that to her son.
My mom's a pretty hardcore feminist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
Really?
like if
Yeah.
is your mom like a cool mom? I feel
My
like
mom's cool as shit.
because my mom is definitely not a gold digger because my dad was a lamb. So I feel like they both just had like an equal partnership like most people in the world usually do. I don't think my dad was like an NBA player
That's
and
the
my mom was
word.
a loser.
Yeah.
you
I
know?
love you. She said equal.
I wanna
Do you
paint the
think-
picture for
Do you
you.
think men and women are equal, really?
In many
Yeah.
ways. Let me
Whoa,
just
bro.
I want to paint a picture for you, Zherka. Her birthday party, tons of people there, hundreds of people there. Kazumi is tied up and being lit on fire while her boyfriend sits back and smiles and watches with pride.
This is real?
This
Yeah.
happened.
There's-
This is
footage.
fetish?
Give me your thoughts on this dynamic.
Like, how long is she on in the Inferno?
Well, they were selectively burning her.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not like
I'm
she was
like-
fully
I'm a
engulfed.
kinky girl. I like being set on fire sometimes. It's a hobby.
Really?
Yeah.
Set on fire, like fire.
I like him. Yeah, I'm kind of like.
It's like the perfect woman.
Yeah.
She's pissing you off to get that gasoline
Yeah,
and
like
shit.
flamed on fire. But that's like in my kinky personal
The
life.
cops would
yeah.
ask, and you'd be like, "It's her kink."
I called the cops.
How
There's a woman on fire here.
How long did the fire burn?
I had multiple like getting set on fire performances. The first one was when they like lit my pussy on fire, and then my boyfriend like lit a joint with it. And then there was one
Legend.
where me and my boyfriend made out, and then we were surrounded by a ring of fire. And then were you there when they had those dildo skewers and they were skewering my pussy and mouth?
I fell
staffs?
into a burning ring of fire. I'm sorry. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
So
I'm a big Johnny Cash fan.
Did you get in the orgy tent? No.
I kept peeking into it to see if anybody was banging.
You
but
leave early. It's like you're
Yeah.
like an old man or something.
yeah. If I'm not in bed by midnight, there's something wrong.
Okay, I'll start the party at 4 so the orgies you can watch an orgy.
Honestly,
at
that would be great.
How
Yeah.
did you get in? How did you find out? How did you discover you like to be set on fire?
I don't know.
You dating an arsonist, or like, what the fuck is going on?
I've dated a few arsonists, but I'll try anything twice. You know what I mean? Like,
But when was the first time? Like,
when was the first time I got set on fire? The first time. This is like just a bizarre.
I'm trying to feel like the first time I banged you, or just banging you in general, that like I didn't really get my money's worth. That I should have probably lit you on fire as
We should have
well.
probably
At
done
least
that. We
with
could
the
run
air
it back
fryer.
and do something strange and kinky, or I don't know.
I would love that. I would like to see
we
you with a
peg you?
fully burning head of hair.
Could we peg you?
No,
Okay, I respect
you could
that.
probably peg Zherka.
I feel like he
I
wouldn't
would
like
beat her
that.
up.
Peg Gurka.
That is fucking. How come you have
Normally,
no?
normally women haters really do like it in the ass.
I would fuck you in the ass. So
I love
good.
this. There's like you hate women, therefore you're gay.
But he's-
I'm
There's
hate
nothing
fucking
about
them, bro.
gay.
He
I'm
doesn't
hate
like fucking. He just gets head.
You
Is
don't.
that bad?
Whoa.
You're gonna kink
Isn't that
shame?
weird?
You guys are gonna
No,
kink
it's
shame?
Definitely weird.
Pussy
I mean,
feels
definitely
so
weird.
good. How
You
could
guys
you
are
just
gonna
ignore
kink
that?
shame
No,
that?
I understand because
Yeah, I'm
men-
gonna fucking kink shame you. You hate women. I'm gonna do whatever I want.
No. I don't hate our moms. I hate modern day
Oh
women.
my
Whoa.
God.
My
So
mom
you
is
hate
a
modern day women because
Yeah.
they're going out there and making their money. Like,
They're not sharing it. They're selfish.
I'm sharing it.
why
I'm
should
gonna
we
take him
share
to
it? Like,
Nobu.
what the fuck? Do you share your money with women?
Yeah, I lost 80,000 last year on my girlfriend. What the fuck?
Well, who the fuck
that
are you
bitch
dating?
someone gotta set her on fire.
Hoes. You're dating trash hoes.
What was y'all playing poker or something? How the fuck you
No.
know 80,000?
seems
we
like
just we were traveling, and I'm like, yo, bitch, are you ever gonna like pay for a trip? And she's like, no. And I'm not here to fucking argue. So I'm like, I'm just trying to have fun. And I kept swiping my credit card. And then after a few months, I realized, yo, you guys are destroying our lives.
You know, by
Whoa.
70K,
I
You
took-
guys,
I
what
took, a
happened?
guy, I took a
something.
guy on vacation to Africa that was like $40,000 each.
Africa?
okay?
That's like fucking $8 trip.
No, baby, not the way I
Wow.
go. Not the
Yo,
way
I'm
I
right
go.
here. I'm right
No,
here.
not like that. I'm saying, take someone to a resort, like a big
I
fat
took
resort.
him to the number one.
That's like
place
taking them
in
to my
South
country.
Africa.
Hold on. You
They have resorts in Africa, bro.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
really.
So let me get this straight. If I take my girl to my country, my third world bombed country, you think that's like a flex?
Okay, first of all, how dare you think that Africa is a third world? They're leading in some medical and
L.
science things. They have some of the best medical teams and doctors out there. So people need to stop thinking.
Okay,
that
how much
fucking
did you
Africa
lose
isn't
though? How
advanced.
much did you lose?
What do you mean? I
When
broke
you
up with a
paid.
guy, so I lost 42,000, but I took him on 2 trips over the years, so probably around 97,000.
We had Richard Spencer on this channel this week, and that was still the most racist thing that anybody said. I couldn't even think of anything to say. It took me like 2 minutes. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
Hold on. Anywhere outside of the West is usually a third world country. Like, go on Wikipedia.
Oh, bro, you have no education. You have no fucking education.
Not to mention-
America is not the number one place.
I'm a
gonna tell
refugee.
that.
You think I want to go back to my country?
Maybe
Where you
you
from
should read
again?
a book.
Kosovo. I'm from a war zone.
Damn, yeah, it get real over there.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I've traveled the whole world, and a lot of places are poor. It's not racist to say. You know, Africa gets taken advantage of by the American Empire. This is Neo-Rome. You guys are trying to make the argument that U.S. isn't fucking over Africa for its minerals and resources. What are you, white supremacists?
Whoa,
Are you guys
whoa.
fucking serious?
Whoa.
So now he's justifying why he thought it would be an $8 trip.
Where
Why did he look
go
at the
with
only?
that?
Why did
Where
he
did
look
you
at the
go with
only
that?
black guy in the room and ask if I'm a white supremacist?
Yeah.
Are you?
No, but and he lit a cigarette like it's 1963 in this
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Like this is Mad Men.
yeah, he's Don Draper or some shit.
No, Adam, you gotta explain. You don't think China and
Dude, you gotta be-
and the U.S. is pillaging Africa and all the continents?
I've heard a
and
lot about
countries?
this colonialism stuff, so yeah, I think there's some of that going on.
For
Maybe
sure.
less
But
now.
I'm just saying, don't think that don't think that they're underdeveloped or they don't have like some new age science and shit like that. Like,
I mean,
Well, I
it's
just
weird to
thought
say
I
that.
thought it was a cheaper trip than a fucking Disneyland.
dude,
no,
you
it's
gotta,
not.
Oh
It's
my God.
definitely
You gotta
not.
be-
Like,
You,
Bro,
like,
when I go to my
This
country,
is right there.
you are uneducated. You hate women. You think everywhere else is poor.
When-
I'm sorry, man. You are fucking
all
uneducated.
right, when I'm in
You
my
need to read a
country,
book.
with $2, I live like a king.
Okay, I'm so
That's
sorry.
racist to say.
Oh my
So-
God, I'm
With
so
$2,
sorry.
if you go to Thailand with 35 cents, you're the fucking king of that place.
Poor you, poor you. Oh my
Am I-
God. Everything's about you. You grew up in such a shitty place. Let me boo-hoo and whine for you.
So you telling me if I go to Kosovo,
Stop being a victim, bro.
if I go to Kosovo with $17, I can start my own caliphate?
If you go to Kosovo with $17 a day, every woman there proposes to you. They get on one knee and they propose. They're like, you got a passport? That's how the world, you guys never left the U.S.? The whole world wants
Traveled
that,
the world.
that passport. Am I crazy?
Travel the world.
Well, okay.
I would just say, like, in regards to her point of like dropping 40K, it's still 40K is 40K. If she dropped 40K on butt plugs for a guy, that's still a fuck ton of money.
Are you upset about spending this much money? Like, did it end up feeling bad once things didn't work out with the guy, I assume?
No, because I had amazing time and amazing memories. Like, I would never be like, come on.
But Adri,
Doesn't matter
did you
if I
do
break
this
up.
when you were struggling on the come up? You didn't pay for a guy on the come up. He paid for a girl on the come up. We all did.
I didn't
We've
date
been
anybody
broke
on the come
paying-
up because I
paying
was
for
working
dates.
on myself. Like,
You'll never know struggle until you're fucking in debt, poor, stressed out, and you gotta fake a smile on a date to get some fucking head.
Fucking God, bro. Like,
And you gotta pay on the date.
You can check my search history, bro. She knows struggle.
She's been through it.
If you haven't done triple anal, you don't know struggle.
But
bro.
that's her now.
No,
I'm
but
saying
I-
on the come up, guy.
Yeah, I've lived in my fucking car before, like just trying to make ends meet. I've starved. I lived in my car for a full fucking year. I didn't date anybody my first 5 years of porn because I was too busy trying to make it. And even at the same time, I was being controlled by pimps or I was stuck in my fucking car. There was so many crazy shit that happened. So like, I don't
when you
understand your
lived in
justification.
that car, 30 dudes a day came up to you saying, come stay at my place. When we lived in our cars, the only person we talked to is like a fentanyl dealer because we men deal with suicide. We have the real issue. You girls don't kill yourselves. We kill ourselves.
I will give
Really?
you that. I'll give
Really?
you that.
You know what I mean? There's always someone, even a crackhead.
You don't
Even a cute crackhead. You ever seen a cute crackhead, like toothless bitch, but
I'm
she's
looking
cute?
at one.
If you, not toothless.
I've seen some girls who are like in that in-between stage where they were like a normal chick and now they're kind of a crackhead, but like they still
Female-
kind of look all right.
Bro,
you know?
this-
Female
but-
crackheads always got a tent to go to.
Some of those
Male
soft white-
crackheads are fucked.
My point is, there's no sexy homeless women.
There's definitely like some
limited.
sexy. I
Yeah.
saw
Yeah.
soft white underbelly. There were some sexy homeless women.
Well, some of the you were on there.
I was.
Oh shit.
And I used to be unhoused, so I guess I was a sexy homeless woman for a second.
I mean,
Yeah.
but also there's that. There's the fact that, like, you're right. Any woman who has any level of sex appeal is probably not going to be homeless. But also, women are just kind of like the default victim of every situation that is based on physical strength in society throughout all of time.
I agree,
So
they're
when we
weak.
talk about the patriarchy, it's like pretty obvious why it was formed, because there was a time relatively recently in our history in which physical strength was basically like the sole determiner of everything.
I miss those days. You know what I mean?
Do you
I
feel
miss
like,
the caveman days where I'd be fucking useful.
do you feel like you're not useful right now? Like, what do you offer and bring to the table?
Yeah,
Wisdom.
why
You guys
should
are-
a woman pay for you like when you talk like this? Why
Because
should-
you're learning.
What
You
am,
guys are
what are we
learning.
gonna learn from you?
This is my wisdom. I've spent a decade studying human beings, and I'm giving you guys gnosis to go to the next level, but you're saying I hate you. I'm telling you.
Wait, you're saying
Adrian,
you hate us?
You should go
Like,
to
don't
the
get
Olympics
it twisted, bro.
for the mental.
Like, you
gymnastics
literally
you're
just
playing.
said you hate us.
Not
you
you
hate
guys,
women,
your
And then you're
species.
saying the exact opposite. You're contradicting yourself, bro.
I don't want to see men in debt but paying on dates. It's a crappy feeling, dude.
You know,
That's the first
Maybe
time
for
you're thinking
you,
about.
maybe for you, but some guys like that shit.
Whoa, what the fuck?
They
who likes
do.
who likes being broke?
I don't know, but a lot of guys like paying for women. Like, there's a lot of guys
That's
out there that
mental
like
illness.
it.
I feel like, honestly, like the whole time you were broke and paying for a girl $80K. I mean, if you have like such low boundaries that you were just gonna pay for a bitch, and you like, dude, after $50K, I would have been like, girl, this is sus. Like,
Yeah, why
what?
didn't you say something? Why weren't you like, hey,
that's
like-
not
Because
my
it's a
fault you're-
woman. What is she gonna get a job?
But you can
I'm gonna
sit
give
here-
her the ultimate task. What?
You can sit here and say you hate women, but you can't go up to the girl you're dating and say like, "Hey, you need to start paying for shit." Like,
Yeah, what's your excuse?
do you have a lack of communication? or
It doesn't
something?
even matter if it's that one. Throughout all three of our history dating, no girl ever paid for us.
Nah, you bugging. I get paid for all the time, bro.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm about to
Yeah,
take
but
it a
you,
Nobu.
I feel like you're the type of dude who could get like pussy while being broke.
Oh yeah, bro.
A lot of guys can't do that, but you
Overdraft fucking is my specialty.
like you have the gift of gab. You're a good hang. You know, like you could like show a girl a good enough time that I feel like she'd be willing to. And that's why you'll probably never be homeless. I don't want to say
Yeah.
that because maybe you have been, but like,
No,
you know,
never.
no, yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. Is like you might not be the best looking guy, but I feel like
Whoa.
your personality would
He
take
has a
you
great-
to.
There we go. Let it out. Let it out.
Yeah, tell him how good
You're
he looks.
cute. And honestly, I used to be like pretty homosexual. Like I used to fuck a lot of broke guys when I used to like work in welfare and stuff. And those guys would just like fuck like they needed a home.
Yeah.
You know? Like I really was so dickmatized and stupid as fuck back then that I didn't care about like them spoiling me because the dick was just bomb back then.
But listen to what you guys are saying. You guys are saying, yeah, I've paid for a guy once in a blue moon. Men go 99 years till their heart explodes in their fucking chest paying for a mid bitch, for an ugly bitch, for a fat bitch. Men can do 99 years. Could you do 99 years of paying for some other human? You could never
But
do
women
that.
are
And if you did it,
women are-
you'd be dry. If you did it, you'd be like, this guy's not a real man. You'd be dry. You'd be like, I don't want to fuck this
could
guy.
call
women
my
are
ex-boyfriends.
at a disadvantage in society anyway. So like,
No, you guys got it good.
no, we're at a disadvantage. Like literally, statistically, we make less when it comes to income. Like we can't even get a fucking abortion in most states. Like what are you talking
But
about, bro?
women make less because they're not as smart as men.
Oh my fucking god.
You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Come die on this hill.
There's actually tests out there. I forget. I'll send it to you. But Harvard did a test out there to prove we are equally as smart. We are equally as smart, and then we actually respond in crisis the same way a man would respond.
Okay, but there are a million different factors that go into why there's a gap wage-wise. But one of the main things that I always come back to is that it seems like men tend to be the highest earners because they go into the fields that are the most demanding. And when you look at fields where you earn the most, whether it's being like some crazy surgeon or doctor or lawyer or whatever, it would appear that most women don't really want to work fucking 80 hours a week doing something incredibly strenuous. And most women are a little bit more attentive to like their overall mental health and well-being and wanting to live a balanced life. Of course, a huge percentage of women at some point will leave the workforce in order to have a child. And then like say their husband is making a lot of money, but they're just taking care of the kids. When they do the census and they figure out how much money people are making, it looks like that guy is earning a shitload. The work she's doing is very, very important, but it's not really being like quantified in a dollar amount.
I feel like statistically, though, we have to look at like why women don't go into those industries, and often
They can't. A woman cannot be an engineer.
Because,
Baby, I
what
went to school for biochem and bioengineering, right? And I was one of only 2 girls in my class in Drexel, okay? So the reason why a lot of women don't finish in those careers is because we're pushed out by men. It's
Yeah, so
literally,
we're-
it's so fucking hard to sit there. Like, I never, all
But
my class projects, I never got partnered. It's so hard to get into
Adrian,
that, into that group.
If let's say,
But I know plenty of women who are doctors and in finance who work like.
I'm saying
crazy
it's
jobs.
a good thing you guys can't do it because, hey, you'll
my
never know true anxiety until you get on a plane and see the pilot's a woman.
I just want to acknowledge
That is the highest level anxiety.
He
I would
said
rather,
women can't be engineers, and then she said I'm a
So-
biochemical engineer or
So
some shit.
I'll
That
finish
was
my
pretty
point.
good.
Like the reason why a lot of women do not go into these industries is because they're often discouraged and pushed out of those industries by guys like this who believe it's
Sexual
not.
harassment.
you guys feel comfortable with a female pilot? Be
really-
honest. Be honest.
Yes.
Come on.
I don't
Yes.
care.
I would
I'm
rather
not
fly with Mohammed Atta.
I'm not afraid of women.
What?
But
9/11 was an inside job. It's fake news.
Oh, baby,
you can
don't
say that.
even go there. Don't even go
That's
there.
all I'm saying. But
Wow, you're
but
uneducated.
Did you have a
trash.
9/11 truthers phase in your life?
No, I don't believe conspiracies and all that shit. Like I don't let my brain go there. Like
But there are some conspiracies that are true.
Yo, back
yeah,
when-
but like I'm in my lane. I'm worrying about myself. I'm trying to do good things for myself, build my brand. Why am I gonna let myself falter into bullshit?
I'm with you on the 9/11 one for sure.
Right?
back when Molly got lit, like 2012, bro, Molly and 9/11 doc was my fucking go-to move.
What?
Like, you put in, yeah,
Take Molly and watch
9/11
the same
docs.
one over and over, or just a variety of them.
No, all of them shits, loose change.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
mad at
loose
them
change.
shits, bro. 9/11 docs and Molly was my go-to get pussy move, bro. Like,
those are go-to get pussy moves.
it was the early version of Netflix and chill.
like the tower's going down in her head. Just starts
Oh
sucking
my
dick.
god!
we was tweaking
oh
and
my
freaking.
God.
No, but you guys understand what I'm saying? Where it's like, if you guys wanted to, you guys could make 10 bands today. We would have to sit in a dark room and plot for a month to make 10 bands, right?
So-
you guys could do it like that.
Sounds like again you're just uneducated and don't know how to make money. Like everything you're saying, every time you say something, I'm like, wow, you need to fucking learn or read a book.
Every woman on earth has a free place to stay. Like you know what I mean by that?
Well, there's the homeless shelter for guys as well, right?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
just doesn't seem that desirable.
So I'm a
You mean
little
you don't have
confused.
friends that if you didn't have a place, you couldn't hit up one of your friends?
Yo, can I stay at your place?
After what the fuck you said in the cigarette, you
See what I mean? See what I mean? Now check it out. If I had a fucking swastika on, but I was a pretty chick, he'd take it. He'd take it.
Hell no! Hell no!
That's how men are.
I fuck some racist girls.
See what I mean?
I'm not turning
the
down no
fuck?
swastika pussy. It's just a tattoo.
Yeah, if you were gonna have a chance with Adriana, and as soon as you pull her shirt up, you realize that she's tattooed a huge swastika on her back.
Are you stopping?
My only responsibility, master race.
We should
okay.
talk about that.
Oh my god!
I mean, it's not the fault of women that
No,
you guys
because
would lower your boundaries for some
It's
pussy.
not even that.
Yeah,
it's pretty. It's
exactly.
pretty privileged because let me tell you this: you
Pretty
guys are both
privileged.
cute enough to smell like garbage. If either of you smelled like garbage, I would still be with it. I would buy you guys engagement rings. However, let an ugly girl smell the same way. Get the fuck out of here.
I wore a condom for you.
Thank you.
See?
Yeah,
Very
see?
sweet.
The
Yeah.
first condom I wore in years,
I
maybe a
know.
decade, was
That-
for you.
Oh my
I don't
god, that
hold-
is so romantic.
That's
You
how
were
good your
my
butt looks.
first white guy ever. That was so wild.
In your new life, you said.
In my new BBL body, yes. And then since then, it like unleashed like white guys into my life. It's been a white boy winter.
Oh, I'd love to introduce her to Richard Spencer,
Who's that? I've been. Who's that guy?
a content creator.
Oh, cool.
that guy would set her on fire.
I think he used to date an Asian girl, if I remember correctly.
He's the white nationalist. He just wants a white America,
Well, he wanted at one point he said he wanted an ethno state.
but now he's
All whites.
reformed.
Whoa.
Oh, I don't
I
fuck
think
with those
he's pedaled
guys.
it back a bit. Yeah.
Wait, Adam, I was gonna ask you. I'm like, how come other podcasts are afraid to have those kind of guys on, but you don't care?
I don't know.
Don't you have someone calling you saying, "What the fuck"?
No.
When Adam speaks to people, it's not like he's co-signing that shit. He's like Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan invites motherfuckers up and just has a conversation with them. And I think
Yeah.
Adam does the same thing. Like him speaking to somebody is not him representing their message.
I like interviewing underground rappers and everything, but there's an extent to which it gets a little mundane.
I think
So
too.
I like to sort of throw myself into the fire pit and be like, let me get in here with Destiny and Richard Spencer, see what happens. Let me get in here with Zherka, and he can tell a bunch of girls how dumb they are. Yeah.
I think the cool part about No Jumper is the diversity in terms of like, it's just you understand this is entertainment and you don't realize it's necessarily a reflection of anyone's views. And it's just us having an open discussion on different perspectives and how people navigate the world, such as me thinking Zherka is like dumb as fuck, despite being extremely sexy.
Yeah, I mean, she's right. I don't hate women. It's just entertainment.
It's no, I think you probably hate women.
Flashes me the
This is my manager right there.
So anyway, okay. What else is an imperative that we discuss? We just kind of got lost in the weeds there for a moment. Okay, can we try to diagnose your mental illness of why you don't like pussy?
Are you?
Yeah, why
look,
do you only do blowjobs?
I'm not gonna lie. If men could get away with it, they would too, because there's a higher level of submission with that. It's harder. It's just harder.
Pussy feels really
No.
good.
There's no
Way better
there's
than a
nothing-
mouth.
A woman on her knees
oftentimes.
is a lot harder than any other position, right?
You can fuck a woman while she's on her knees.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say it is
Yeah, her
like
face.
it's an act of love. Like if I'm like really like slobbing on that knob and like pushing out like my Tiana Trump techniques, then it means I really care about a guy. You know? It
You've
means-
never met a guy that just wants head?
I've
They
totally met a
exist.
guy. I feel like I like getting fingered more so than anything. You can finger me and leave.
I got a
God bless
finger-sized dick, so
Yeah.
that's great. Yeah.
It's like 2
The
fingers.
thing I love about pussy is like, have you smelled some good vagina before?
Never, bro. You can smell but pussy.
wonderful. You have-
Pussy
you have-
smells so bad you can smell it from a text message.
Smells like the candle store in the mall.
Whoa.
Bro, what the
Have you-
fuck?
Have you smelled a bitch mouth? Like,
I see what-
Exactly. Mouths are so much dirtier than pussy.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna go around like if they was like, oh, sniff my mouth, I'm good on that. I could just, yeah, I'm good.
What is this myth though? You
But if they
smelled
told me
good
to
pussy?
Huh?
You smelled a good pussy before?
I smell great pussy all the time, dude. Sometimes when she get the jeans off, I smell great pussy.
This is good Molly,
No,
bro.
but
He's got good shit.
No, but it's all about the Overton window of pussy smells, where like the older you get and the freakier you get, the more that you're willing to accept some funky smelling vagina. Whereas in my head, the worst pussy I ever smelled was when I was like 16. But I don't really think
Yeah.
that was the worst smelling pussy. I think it just seemed the worst to me because I was so young and I had never smelled it before, and it freaked me the fuck out, you know?
And it's
Yeah.
crazy because you was 16 and like 74 or some shit like
Yo,
that.
back in the day, this
Like
was
65.
Watergate pussy.
They
Yo.
had like the hip to hip bush pussy and shit like that.
I've encountered some like smelly dicks, dude. Like one of the first
Yeah.
dicks. I don't know if I told this. Shit. One of the-
cheesy too.
yes,
Like
dick
guys can
cheese,
have
dude.
Cheese.
Whoa.
Yeah, I remember
cheese.
this guy.
Yes.
Provolone.
He had like
Yeah,
he was a
little brie.
he was a little he had,
Brie?
like,
Oh.
he had an anteater penis. You know what I mean? Like
With
he
some
had-
brie?
Yeah.
Oh,
like-
where the skin covers it. Like
yeah, and then you pulled it back, and there was like all this dick cheese,
Yeah.
and I was
Nasty.
just like, I don't know, man.
What cheese would you compare it to?
Fuck, man. I would say like some
Would you eat it?
feta. No, fuck no.
Oh, me either.
Feta?
Me
Yeah.
either.
I feel like feta is like heavily processed, isn't it? It doesn't just
Oh
end
no,
up like
it's
that, does it?
it's kind of feta like.
Yeah, it's like feta-like. It's like it's kind of. It could be like squish, like kind of like creamy, but also like clumpy.
the worst is pussy
You know?
cheese, and we've seen that.
Whoa, where,
Yeah, we've
where the
seen
fuck
that.
is everybody getting all this cheese from?
I've never had pussy cheese. I don't know what that is.
There's no
I
cheese in the black
Remember,
community.
I was having a threesome with this girl, and
That's a yeast infection.
this guy was like, I want you guys to 69. And as soon as like he pulled his dick out, his dick was just covered in dick cheese, and like my face was on her pussy. And I was just like, I'm just not hungry right now, dude.
I'm
Like
not
I
hungry.
like because I was like, and I don't want to tell the girl like, yo, you're like kind of like congealing and shit. So I just kind of like did that like fake like
Congealing?
finger thing, pretending to lick it and stuff.
That's a yeast infection.
Yeah, I was like, I can't really get in here, man. This is a
Yeah.
little.
Okay, but
That's
when,
when
handle
you,
it.
That's
You
when
guys
you
say all
stop and
this.
you're like, you need to fix that.
you guys say all this, I'm starting to
little
think
snack.
Zherka might have a point. Pussy is kind of gross, man. That mouth is a lot less variables.
Bro, at this point, I'm starting to think they know about some mouth cheese too because this shit, like the cheese.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't say
believe-
the cheese. I didn't say the cheese.
Are you-
She's cheeseless.
I'm
Yeah.
cheeseless.
She's
yes.
cheesy.
Yeah. Me?
Hot Cheetos.
Oh. Are you like?
You know, in ancient times,
Oh,
the
shit.
vagina was, this is how they defined it, a psychic resonator portal.
what the hell
Who
are you
defined it
saying?
as that? What does that mean?
Yeah.
Plato, like in ancient times, these geniuses and
Plato said that.
these philosophers said
Oh my
it's a
fucking
portal,
God.
bro. But if we defined it, we just say gross. This is a portal in ancient times. Like they had different words. Now we just see it as a material. It's just flesh. And
I feel like my pussy is like entering a new dimension.
do you feel you have a portal between your legs?
Yeah, I feel like it'll bring you to another world.
Word.
I believe
Reviews?
it.
Not with a condom on.
Yeah. We had raw sex.
Yeah,
It was
no,
cool.
That was cool.
You know what's crazy is there's nothing more powerful than what's in between your legs. Because when you think of all politicians who like, or anyone who gets canceled and loses $1 million contract, it's always because of some woman.
But it's
There's
not,
never any
but
other
why,
reason.
Why do you keep saying it's because of some woman? Like, why isn't it the man's fault for going out and doing those things? Like,
It
why
is.
are you
You're right.
evading all of the
But
issues
yeah,
and putting it all on the woman?
because the man is being feminine. He's being like a woman. He's trading a career for pussy.
yeah, but that's his
That's
fault.
like that's like
his
me
fault. That's
working
not
for
him.
Adam and fucking a bitch back there, and Adam fires me, and I go, damn, it was good pussy. It was worth it. That's like feminine behavior, right? A real man would be like, I'll see you later, and you're gonna give head. But a lot of guys, most guys lose their fucking everything because of what you guys are holstering.
You should go to the Olympics for the mental gymnastics. You
But
just did.
Adri is
That was
100.
crazy.
Adri, I love you. You're 100% right. It is those simp fucking bitches' fault. Those men that act like women, it's their fault.
Exactly.
I don't really know how that's like acting like a woman. Like, like, would you say like I would skip work to get dick? Like, I don't know what.
I don't think you guys would.
You can't skip your work to get dick.
Yeah, that's
like
already work.
counterproductive.
Yeah, like skip work to get a different dick. Yeah.
But you guys are in LA, so you don't see like what that. You guys are. You know that the guy at the grocery store is invisible to you girls. Like most men go. 80% of men, I'd say, go their whole lives with very little sex.
No, we
It-
fuck fans. We fuck normal people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to the bookstore. Okay, so I broke my back. Obviously, I can't have sex. But
Oh
like,
yeah, TwitchCon, right?
Yeah.
You can't even get a little bit of dick on the side or anything?
No, I have 4 shattered vertebrae.
Did people believe you, or they were just like not helping you there?
They've seen the video, right?
No, people knew. Like I mean, I have the scar, and I like. There's videos of me trying to walk after.
Wait, how
after.
long do you think it's going to be till you can have sex again?
Probably another 6 to 8 months.
Whoa!
Like I should be
condolences.
wearing a brace right now. I've been working very, very hard to just like stand and walk and move.
Is that the worst pain in your life?
Yeah, I have 2 rods in there and 8 screws for sure.
This is worse than when Jordan left the game, man. Honestly, like
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
And she didn't do it on her own terms either.
Exactly.
Yeah, more than,
Exactly.
like a giant dick.
Exactly. So I was saying, so before that, I was at the bookstore and some random nice dude came up to me and I fucked him. Like, I paid attention to him.
Why?
Because I like normal guys. Like, you're just like
Why don't you
lumping
keep
and
him though?
assuming
Why do you?
things.
Why? You know, it's funny. Girls always go, I gave this one guy some pussy, so I'm a good person. That's the worst thing you can do. Guys who get pussy once and get blocked for life, those guys kill themselves. The worst thing. If you want to be
I
a good
didn't
girl,
even say
give
that.
No, if you want to be a good person, that grocery store guy, fuck him for 10 years straight.
What?
If you want to be
So
Mother
you hate
Teresa.
all women, but yet we should be enslaved to men.
No, that
What the fuck?
guy's working with bags. He deserves it.
Oh my god.
My birthday party is like a convention of all the people I've had sex with over the years, and it's like the diversity in those men is like astounding. Like there's like
They're all black.
No,
Than me.
no, there was a lot
bunch
of
of black
white
guys
guys. There was a lot of different types of people there.
Tall black guys, short black guys,
Yeah, but
fat black
they were
guys.
in there. Adam 22 was there. There was some YouTubers. There was diversity in the crowd.
What race is the best sex? Don't be a pussy.
I don't think there's really a like the best race.
Oh,
in
really?
sex.
You had some good white boy?
Yeah, I fucked Johnny Sins. I fucked Adam.
White
22.
boys can't fuck. What the hell?
I know Johnny Sins hit it so much better than me.
No, I think you guys are great.
I just hear about him. Girls tell me all the time about how they go to his crib to shoot, and he'll be fucking the shit out of him for an hour and a half,
Yeah.
2 hours, and I'm like, damn, I'm putting in 20 minutes, you know?
You know-
15
Yo, wait a
minutes,
minute.
like, I'm not.
I just had a psychic revelation. This is so fucking. This is gonna blow your mind.
Psychic revelation.
I've never, in the U.S., is a diverse country and stuff. I've never seen an Asian male porn star.
There's a few. I
Oh,
fucked a few of them.
okay. So that
Holy,
was,
have you seen a Chinese dude
no,
hitting it
no,
on
no,
the
no,
hub?
No,
Bro,
no,
I don't
there
look
is,
for
there is
the
some,
men. I
there is
Google about
some.
women.
There is some, and I actually love Asian men. It's kind of like my thing. There is some, and if you go to Pornhub, you will see it. So
Like you
you're
get
not-
turned on by them?
Yeah, I fucking love it.
What's the biggest Asian dick you've ever seen?
2.
I feel like
realistically,
they've got
probably
problems.
around 9 to 10 inches.
Really, you've seen a huge one? I
Yes.
asked you, and you told me
Yes.
you've never seen it.
Yes.
I was saying my sentence was I fucked Leo Weiss and he's an Asian porn star.
Oh,
and
really?
He's pretty
And
big.
you got a big one?
Most
Like,
like
whoa,
it's a lie.
you,
It's a lie.
you've met a Chinese guy with a 9-inch dick,
Yeah, I took his virginity.
and I have a Bugatti outside. Like,
You took you took his virginity?
Yeah,
And he
What
had
the fuck
9
was he
inches?
doing with that thing before this?
Yeah.
Well, I was like
You got
being
a
a
fucking
hoe back in
dragon.
the day.
I don't
So
buy
he
this.
booked me for it.
I mean,
You
I'm-
took a 9-inch dick.
And then he
Chinese-
went into the porn world.
No. He didn't go into the porn world. I'm just saying
Oh.
there's other guys in porn that are Asian.
Yo, okay, but can you be real with me? Is there a racial hierarchy of penis size?
Obviously.
Is it blacks get the gold, whites get the silver, and then
For sure.
Asians.
Yes.
is this how? And where do Hispanics fit in there?
Well,
Where do,
Okay,
Where are they?
so I would say it would be black guys, and then honestly, I would say it'd be a tie between like white guys and Hispanic guys. But like Hispanic guys have thicker dicks, you know?
Really?
Their dicks are thicker rather than longer.
wow,
Yeah.
I would have
don't know
never known
why.
that.
Yeah.
lately I haven't really been as obsessed with big size because I feel like I like a good like middle large. Like
I like
a medium
big
to
dick.
medium.
Yeah, you like a hog.
Yeah.
Medium to medium.
I wanted to like I was telling you yesterday, I wanted to hit my cervix.
Yeah, I
like
don't
my
need it to
shit.
meet my cervix, but I feel like a good 4 to 6 inches is like an amicable size that we could comfortably have sex every
You
day.
said 4 to 6.
4 to 6 is
Nah,
fine. Dude.
you gotta knock the bottom out that motherfucker.
What the hell
you
is
gotta
going
use
on?
like an 8.
I feel
4?
like there's no such thing as a dick that's too small, but there's definitely such a thing as a dick that's too big.
Shut the fuck
There
up.
is.
Hold
Okay,
on.
if you have a 13-inch dick, I can't fuck you, man. Like that's
Expound
crazy.
on that though. Like, what do you do
Okay,
with
there's
a
definitely
1-inch dick?
guys in porn whose
Bro.
dicks are so big that I'm like, this literally might like make my body like a little salsa bowl of crap. You know, like I can't.
You need to
fuck
step
that.
it up. Just put that whole thing in there.
But
Yeah.
if we hook up with
Yeah.
girls, we like don't need giant things in our pussy. We can like come in different ways. So I don't need like a ginormous dick all the time.
Yeah, but
Maybe like on holidays.
how do you handle a 1-inch dick? What do you do with that?
Bro, you do
sit on it.
you do foreplay and
Focus
stuff
on it.
like that. Just like a lot of fucking foreplay. And then honestly, like
You sit on his face.
yeah, also like girls don't need like deep penetration to come. Like a little dick probably is really good because they're hitting your G spot like easily. You just grind on them.
So
you know?
you just hit that shit like an analog
Normally,
stick or something like-
normally, anybody that has like a really small dick like that is always like a fat guy, which is totally fine
Oh,
because then
fuck
you can
you.
fuck his dick. And I like fat men. I
he
like
was
fat
he was skinny
men.
when I met him, so he's known both
No.
sides of it.
Yeah, but I like fat men. Like that's my thing. That's my king.
Does your dick get smaller when you get fatter, or is it just hidden?
I heard that was supposed to happen. However, I've been blessed enough to maintain the same average dick that I've always had.
That's nice.
I think it's just the padding there. You know, you have a fat pad that makes it look smaller because it's sort of like has to compete against your fat pad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did
I-
develop a fupa, fat upper penis.
I
But
have-
see, fucking fupas, like with a dick inside of you and having your clit rub a fupa is really nice.
I heard that chicks like that.
Yeah,
I haven't been with a
it's
fat
nice.
guy yet, and I think I would like to.
You would love it.
Hey, I'll charge you 50% off. Just let me know.
I know a few.
But they need to be funny,
One of my
and they need
kinks-
to reach through my BBL ass. You know?
Yeah, that is the problem with women who have big butts. Is that at a certain point, if you got like a 3-4 inch dick,
it doesn't fit in there.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have to like sit on it.
You have to really open that shit up to get in there.
I've fucked girls with big like natural asses where it's been like, oh, this is not like this. Like if I was not on camera right now, I don't know what the fuck I would do if this was in real life. Like I got to make it work because it's on camera, but I don't know. This is like really not a thing.
like
Like
you're
my
not
dick,
penetrating.
I'm fucking like 2 inches of the end of my dick are in there, and I'm like hitting it like I'm on camera, but it's so hard to like get in there because there's so much
Yeah.
ass. It's a fucking real tricky
Yeah.
problem to figure
Yo,
out.
even more difficult than that is fucking a girl that has a big ass like that, but she's also 7 months pregnant.
What?
Mind you, I have
Oh,
no kids.
shit.
I have no kids.
You like the pregnant
It's
ladies.
a threesome.
It's extra warm. It's extra
I have a
warm.
pregnancy kink. I have a fake belly bump that I like to wear sometimes.
What?
Oh, that's a little.
What do you wear it to do?
Sometimes I like the attention of walking outside looking really pregnant because people will like make room for me. But I like to have
Make room
sex
for you?
with like like a Skims dress on, but like it hiked up. This is actually too much for
She's
the world.
disturbed.
But like it's just like I look so pregnant and like I'm so cute and like fertile.
You're deranged.
Okay.
Okay, let's
Where-
put
where
You
the-
don't-
where
you
the
didn't have
stomach jar
sex?
put a
date?
pin in that.
Pregnant.
Kazumi is deranged. Let me throw this idea out there, and I said this on the podcast the other day, but I want to hear your thoughts. I was listening to a podcast the other day, and this woman made the point that she said the sexual revolution has been bad for women because with women, if they have sex with a lot of different guys, we all know that a woman is more likely to orgasm from having sex with the same guy over and over, whereas a guy, you could fuck 20 women and just come, and it is what it is. But on average, this woman was saying that for women, being in a committed relationship or a long-term relationship at least is way more likely to give you significant amounts of pleasure.
On average, that girl sounds like a loser, bro.
She seemed pretty smart in context.
I
might not have communicated it perfectly,
so
but
here's the thing. I can agree with that, and kind of disagree. So I agree with that in the sense is like, if you give a girl really good sex, they like you, right? Like any guy that's really fucked me good, I've started to like, right? And I think that for us, we don't get horny. I like to say women like to be desired. Women don't get horny. We like to be desired. So if you desire us, it in turn makes us want to fuck and makes us horny, right? But at the same time, I can make myself come on anybody, right? I know how to move my body to where I can come fucking anybody. So there is that, but
you're good at it.
yeah.
The average woman,
for
I don't
sure.
think, would be able to say that.
Here's what I got from
But building a nice connection does give you better orgasms because you have the love there.
So
for
do you
sure.
feel like encouraging women to have shitloads of sex partners is kind of like it might feel empowering, but it's probably not good for that woman's long-term enjoyment of sex, right?
I think
I don't think it's harmful at all, though.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
feel
think
like
it's harmful.
Damn, Adam, you're in the porn industry and you say that on your podcast. You're real as fuck.
I'm just throwing the
You're
idea out there.
damaging your own bag. That's real as
No,
fuck.
because
bro.
okay,
That's real as fuck.
Women should be like told that you can sleep with whoever you want. I just kind of think it might not be for
You're
the
fucking
best.
up their bag.
You know, like
They do it on camera.
Okay, 50 bodies ago, I probably sucked at sex a little bit harder than I suck at sex now. Every time I have a new sexual experience with someone, I hopefully try to walk away from it with knowing a little bit more about myself and what I like and what I don't like about.
Or how to make a guy jizz.
The
Yeah.
difference
And-
from
or making
men
myself
and
jizz.
women, when we're talking about sex or anything really, women are all young guys. Got to listen to this. Every city on earth has some bum broke drug dealer who has the hottest chick. He doesn't do anything for her, and she's in love with him. We all know this guy. I was this guy once. Women are all mental. We men can hit it. We can hit the flesh. We don't have to be mental, right? She could look like fucking Grimace or fucking Hamburglar. We'd hit it. But women are all mental, and that's why a lot of guys, there's this whole fucking section on the internet where guys hit it right. She orgasms, she loves the night, still blocks that little bitch. Me, I've been with girls where they don't fucking nut for a month with me. They chase me around to the end of time. Dude, women respond to spellcasting and words, bro. They're so mental. And once you actually know what you're doing, you can make her nut with words when she's across from you at the hotel.
Yeah.
You could say, "I'm your blood father. Get down, bitch." And she's like, she's just nut.
what the fuck
If
are
you
you
got a
talking
horn.
about? What the
It's
fuck,
all
father?
mental, bro. It's all mental with women.
No,
It's
I
all
agree with
mental.
that. If I can't.
Why do you think Manuel Ferrer is the highest paid porn star from the men? He's whispering all Sanskrit and all these languages in their ears.
Yeah, sometimes if I can't have
She's
an
just
orgasm, sometimes if I can't have an orgasm, I'll, like a guy will kind of talk me through it while we're having sex and encourage me to have an orgasm, and that does actually make me come. So
Especially
there is truth to that.
if you're hooking up with a dude who he's a mean guy, and you know he's a mean guy, but you're just horny, whatever.
I don't fuck mean men. So
Of course,
stories
you guys have
goes.
never fucked a mean guy.
No, fuck that. I wouldn't
mean-
fuck you. You think women are stupid?
Mean
Hell
guys
no.
get everything.
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, I don't like to fuck
You
mean
are
people.
uneducated, man.
You think nice guys get pussy?
I
Nice
think
guys finish last.
You know the
They still
act.
finish.
I dated a nice guy for years,
Do
bro.
you know a nice guy? The act of sex, when you look at it, it kind of looks toxic, right? It looks like a genocide, right? But that's
What
why.
the fuck you be doing?
No, like yo, if you
Yeah,
wa-
what
It
are you?
looks like a
Beyonce
what it
or
looks like.
something?
Does it look
Yeah.
like Titanic to you guys? It's not fucking love.
It
It
don't
looks
look like Rwanda.
it look. No, but I'm saying it looks like animalistic, right?
Not always. Sometimes.
Most. Oh my. When
You
when
know-
he's building up momentum, come on.
When I was a lot more insecure, I would fuck mean guys, but now I'm not insecure, so I
But-
don't fuck losers.
Okay, have you ever been smashed hard?
Like, yeah.
Well,
She's
yeah.
been gangbanged by
Yeah.
like 50 dudes.
That's like my job.
That's why nice guys finish last, because in her psyche, she cannot see him actually smashing hard.
I think nice
She
guys
can't see it.
smash
What are you
hard.
talking
What?
about?
That's why women, you women, even when you're successful, you guys will date a fucking criminal out of jail. Adam would never
Hell
fucking
no.
date a girl
I
out of jail.
wouldn't date anybody like that. What the fuck are you talking
Yo,
about?
What's up?
crooks
They
get a
might
lot
have
of
been-
pussy. Am I crazy?
They might have been taken advantage of by a racist police system that we live under in America.
That's
You should
true.
be forgiving of
First
these
time-
criminals.
True.
I think
First
you should
time I
touch
got
some
arrested.
grass.
First
Listen,
time I got
listen.
arrested, Adri, the most DMs I ever had.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Well, okay, so that's other women, but like
That's
I'm
all
not gonna
women.
talk to no,
Even
fuck
nerds.
No,
Everyone
fuck no.
like-
I want to talk to somebody
Everyone
who's
likes
on
a
my
president.
level.
They're like a
you know?
villain. You guys like a villain.
No,
So
not
earlier
sure,
in the
not
pod,
sure.
you were talking about how when you were on the come up, you were going broke trying to fuck mid bitches and women, and then you were talking about how, on the other hand, when we were like in our cars and unhoused, like hot guys were just magically hot rich guys were falling off the earth trying to fuck us. Like, so which is it? What
you had
reality are we
it's-
living
It doesn't
in?
have to be all guys. You guys always had a plan B to not kill yourselves.
What?
We've always thought about like, damn, bro, this world's unfair. You guys never think the world's unfair.
Really?
I think a lot of
Yeah.
us think the world is unfair.
Wow.
Hell no. What, in your Ferrari? Aren't you
don't-
guys rich?
Yeah.
Baby, no, I
Or you
pay
just
so
you
many
driving the fucking
taxes.
Ferrari? It's so unfair.
No, I have a $40,000 car. Like I'm not fucking rich. I pay my. You know how much taxes I pay?
You're rich. Give me
No,
a
baby,
break.
I'm not rich.
Adriana Chechik is like the biggest name.
Yeah, but I'm not rich. I didn't pay my taxes for like 7 years, so I'm still working that shit out.
Oopsie.
Don't say that.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. I got.
We're on the
I
same
got
page.
lawyers.
We're on the
Yeah,
same
I got
page.
lawyers, so we're good. We're good. I'm getting my shit together.
You know what she told me one time that I considered quite revelatory? I think this was on Plug Talk, onlyplugtalk.com. Go watch our scene with Adriana Chechik. But she said that one time she met a guy and he was coming over and she decided to surprise him by wearing, sexy lingerie or whatever. And he opens the door and goes in and kicks it with her for fucking 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And then he has to go use the bathroom. And then he comes out and he's like, I'm sorry, I just can't do this.
Yeah.
And like she basically like overwhelmed him. That would be my ideal situation
Yeah.
with like every girl I met my entire life. Is like I come over and you have lingerie on and you want to get freaky.
That happens to me all the time. Actually, it's very hard for me to get laid. To be honest,
I
I'm
do
not
get
even kidding
rejected
you.
often.
Yeah.
You're just too forward.
Can we get that as a soundbite? Adriana Chechik is saying she's having trouble getting laid.
I really.
I'm gonna kill
am.
myself,
I
Adam. Are we
am.
capping this hard?
You need to work harder or at least
Oh my
lie
God.
better.
I mean, of course we have options, but those options suck ass. Like, I mean, I could walk outside and a million guys would be like, I want to fuck you. And I'm like, you are co-signing me for probably the worst experience of my life. Like, this is a waste of my goddamn time.
I thought you fucked Adam. You're insulting Adam.
No, that was good.
That was
But-
the best.
Yeah.
I killed it.
Watch it.
No, but okay. So the other day I did this poker podcast, and so I'm talking to this female poker player, Veronica, and she's closer to like a normie than the average girl that I'm around. No offense to her, like being a poker pro, obviously is like not like a normie life, but compared to all the porn stars I'm around and shit, it's like, and I'm talking about fucking, and I'm talking about working at getting better at fucking, and like giving some tips to guys about how to stay hard longer and how to, try to make her come and everything like that. And she just responds, she's like, this is just like depressing for me because I feel like so much of the sex that I've had in my life has just been like guys not even trying, not even like even scratching the surface. And I felt the depressing undertones of her saying that, of like how bad it must be fucking random dudes, like, and just having them just be terrible. And I felt for her.
Yeah.
And like
It happens a lot.
in an inverse way, I feel like sometimes if I feel like a guy's watched a lot of my porn, he like expects me to go nuts like when we
Yeah.
finally have sex, and it makes me feel like really weird. Like I like don't want to do it anymore. Like it's like they've like seen me do like some insane gangbang shit, and then they think I'm gonna like throat their dick in like 1 second.
They show up with 30 of their friends.
Yeah. And I'm like,
Show up
hey,
with a
hey,
whole
hey.
block.
Added to the group chat.
Yeah, and I feel like that's why it's hard for us to date, because they expect us to go nuts and like try really hard, and it's like sometimes I just want to have like missionary eyes closed, forehead to forehead.
I got a homie who just
Penetration.
became single, and I hooked him up with a porn star. Like I hit up this girl that I knew he liked. I was like, "Hey, would you go out with my friend?" She said, "Yes." He's gonna hang out with her, or whatever. And I told him, I'm like, "Yo, just don't say anything about the fact that she's fucked giant dicks before you," because I'm like, girls always mention that to me as just being kind of cringe. That whenever dudes fuck a porn star, they're always like, "Oh, I know you took fucking 12-inch dicks before. My dick's not that big." Like,
What?
just don't say anything about it.
Yeah.
Just act like it's all normal.
That's some
Yeah.
reckless shit.
What, bringing it up?
Yeah.
You wouldn't be tempted to bring it up?
Nah, not me. Because the thing is, like, this is something that we both know. I don't need you to tell me. You don't need me to tell you. So it's like,
Exactly.
no, dude. Like, if a bitch fuck dread and I get the chance to fuck, I'm not gonna be like, well,
You just be
I'm
happy.
no
You
Zherka.
had that monster, but here's mine. Yeah.
yeah, like I don't care if your pussy is like a Jinko leg, like I'm gonna do my thing.
Yeah, definitely.
That's why when you was talking about how fucking a dude once is rude or wrong or something,
It's rude.
totally disagree, man. Because let me ask you this: if you had a chance to fuck either of them, you asked for her number before, so let's say Adri, right? If you had a chance to fuck her once, right, and she never fucked with you again, you wouldn't think like, oh yeah, that was cool, man. I fucked that.
Yeah,
once.
but I'm not like the average guy. The average guy got nothing else DMing them, so they go back to like
I feel like-
empty DMs.
Bro, there's people that go on Wheel of Fortune and win a fucking car and a big ass vacation. It's not like they keep winning that shit. I feel like fucking one of
Look,
them is like winning
if,
Wheel of
if,
Fortune.
no, if you,
I love that. He's a nice guy.
Throw me some pussy.
She's Pat Sajak.
Love you.
if you fucked a woman once, you never fucked her. All right, you fucked her if you've had it 10, 20 times, then you can claim once.
Yeah, but these
then
are
you
Who
don't-
the fuck who want to claim once?
But these are professionals, dude.
Yeah.
You ever played ball with Kobe? You ever had steak from Salt Bay?
Right. Like if you get a chance to play ball with Kobe, you're probably gonna get to play ball with him once, right?
That's what I'm saying.
If you fuck Nicki Minaj one time, you
Yeah,
fucked her.
that's all I
You
want.
fuck. You're allowed to say you
Yeah,
fucked her.
I
Let's
don't
be
need to
real.
Fuck 10 times. Like if I got in there once, I'm happy with it. Also, I feel like if I fucked like a virgin, I feel like he would be able to walk from life with a lot more confidence after fucking me. That he would
Yeah.
then.
Totally.
So you're pro
Totally.
pity fucking.
I
Totally.
love pity fucking. That's like my sport. That's
Yeah.
like my that like
It's
fulfills
fun
me.
to make somebody's day.
Yeah, I like making men horny. That's
it
my
feels
job.
nice.
I
Like,
think more women need that attitude.
but I
it's
like.
kind of dangerous. Though.
But I
What
like.
do you mean?
Like
It's-
men.
The guy that you're giving some like sympathy kitty to, that guy's a school shooter.
What?
No,
my
no.
My
That guy's a
pussy's
dangerous motherfucker.
She's giving the school shooter
Whoa.
hope.
And
Bro,
there's
if you,
nothing.
Yeah.
if you was about to shoot up a school, right, and then
You get
somebody
fucked
get
like a zoomie?
yeah,
I
son,
save lives of this pussy.
I'm not
dude.
shooting up no more schools. There's a chance, bro. I live to see another day where I might be able to have that shit happen again.
I would rather be locked up with Bloods and Crips than a dude who never got pussy. That guy's a serial killer, bro. What the fuck? A dude who's getting sympathy pussy, that's a dangerous dude. You know that homie that
But
gets...
why are you calling it sympathy? It's not sympathy.
She
It's
said it.
literally
Didn't she say
making-
pity? She said pity.
I
No,
was just
don't
a
care
he
what you
said
call it.
pity. He said you like to pity fuck. She didn't say that.
And I
but here's the thing:
co-signed
it's
it.
about making somebody's day. Like it turns us on to see somebody get happy.
Bro,
and,
that's
like,
Ted Bundy's
making their
day you made. That's a
And
that's
then
a
he wouldn't
dangerous...
be Ted Bundy anymore.
That's
He'd
a
be Ted
normal.
Happy.
That's a normal guy who doesn't know how to talk to women, or someone maybe who's disabled or handicapped who can't normally get women, and we gave them the confidence after us to go out and try and get a woman.
Check this out. If you guys went up to any dude on the street and said, yo, do you want to come to my crib? Most men married, they'll all say yes. If we have a Ferrari, we pull up to a chick, she'll still hesitate. Why? Your biggest
Because you
fear.
could be a murderer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why women like players, because they go, this guy, he's got women. There's no way he's going to strangle and murder me. But if you go for that dude who got nothing, he's just some fucking dork. That you know that weird kid in the
I
back of the
hate
class? You give the
nerds.
weird kid in the back of the class some pussy? That's so dangerous. You want to go to that guy's house? That's so dangerous, bro.
No, those are the guys I like.
Nah, he-
Those are the guys I go for. I go for nerdy guys.
He's starting to make a point, man.
That's a scary... Hey, think of the homie we have who never gets pussy at the bar. That's the guy who betrays us.
You think if
That's
I give
every
pussy,
single time the guy, our homie that gets no pussy,
Them niggas be killing women.
He's the murderer of the group. He's the most dangerous. He's the
guys-
he's the
There are-
first to snitch.
There are
He just
plenty
hates
of
his life.
men out there that haven't gotten pussy that are totally fucking normal, bro. Like, what are you watching?
No,
the news
yeah,
and
Not
shit?
that normal.
Yeah, it's a ticking time bomb. If you don't get some pussy soon, you're gonna
So
crash out.
I'm saving lives by giving that guy pussy. I gave a fan experience for the disabled one time. I fucked this blind guy because he had listened to my voice on No Jumper podcast, and
So proud to be a part of this.
and I felt like after having sex with him, I felt like it really made his life so much happier in like a world full of darkness.
Was it awkward
it was
experience?
still dark.
Yeah.
It was
You
so
didn't
dark.
brighten up shit. You fucked the blind guy.
Yeah, he was blind.
You didn't
yeah.
cure that shit.
Yeah,
You're
he-
not Mr. Beast.
But he definitely like.
Was there awkward moments? Like, was he like, where are you?
Oh.
I kind of was like, do you know what I like look like? And he was like, I
You
know
asked
you're-
the blind guy that?
Well, but I was
Holy
like, what do
fucking
you have an
shit.
idea of like? He was like, I know you're like Asian, you know. I was like, I am.
She's
Trust
like,
me.
I know you're Asian.
You know how they have that walking stick? Was he like fingering you with that before you got
No,
going
he
and
didn't
shit?
finger me with that. But I did ask him like, "Are you a titty guy or an ass guy?" And he said
said,
titties.
"What's
and I let
titties?"
him and
Like, how good would it feel if you couldn't see it? I don't know.
That'd be crazy because you're getting titty fucked, and then she could just pull out the trap card and say, "That's actually my ass." You know, she could
you
just
can't
switch
tell
it.
the difference between ass and titty.
I'm not
Yeah.
I'm saying
Right.
he doesn't have the reassurance to know if it's tits.
If I was blind, how would I have any kind of reassurance that they weren't trans?
Like,
Whoa.
Oh.
I mean, like, there's like
I mean, they're really good. Like, they can tell what you look like just by touching your face.
Yeah, they're like,
when you're
dick is in
blind, your
my
other
pussy.
sentences are heightened.
Oh, like
right?
Daredevil.
No, I don't believe that
kinda.
shit because what image do they form in their head when they start touching your face if they're blind?
The shaves, baby. The shaves.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
No, you could be like
All
you
right,
could,
so if you have acne and he starts reading shit off your face,
it's gonna feel like you have acne.
that's
It's
Braille.
gonna
So,
know.
like, if I could feel you have high cheekbones, then I'm gonna think you're hot because I know that high cheekbones is a good thing, even though I can't actually see you.
he actually
Yeah.
was able to see for a long portion of his life. He was a frat guy. He had
oh,
gotten
so
pussy.
he's seen a woman.
So
Okay.
he's seen a woman, and then at some point he did lose his vision, unfortunately.
How?
Shout out Gabriel, I love you so much. We talk all the time, like through like voice notes and stuff. So we were able to. We've actually cultivated a really amazing friendship. I have a lot of love for that guy, but I feel like after I gave bro pussy, it like really motivated me to keep giving more pussy to the world.
I gave bro pussy is a crazy phrase. I'm not gonna lie.
No, like it made me happy. Like I felt like, you know, sometimes people don't see that people like that, you know, have the same needs as all of us. Like
Should open
everyone,
up a pussy charity.
like,
I admire your
Wouldn't that be
generosity,
crazy?
but I think ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. You should have fucked somebody that was born blind.
that wasn't blind enough, bro. Like,
Nah, not blind enough.
You
Like,
should fuck a retarded person.
I
That would be
definitely
really
have.
big.
I definitely have.
No, but like someone formally retarded.
Oh, okay. No, I definitely have.
Okay.
Word.
All right, girls.
It's Adam.
Thank you guys so much for pulling up. I really appreciate you guys taking in the wisdom of Zherka, and hopefully you guys could have impacted him in some way. I know I've been impacted. So
Sure.
thank you very much for your time.
Sure. Thank you.
Appreciate you guys.
He can impact me.
You got
Yeah.
Aw.